Okay, this is a tricky question. How big are the chances to find a dominant as a submissive? And how big are the chances to find a submissive as a dominant? It completely depends if you're looking for a woman or for a man. It's like in the vanilla world. There are more men online than women online, and there are more men looking than women. Although I don't believe that there are more men single than women. Here's a few facts. I mean, it's an old research, but it's an academic research. It's about the percentages of dominance and submission and switches within males and females. So 48% of males is dominant. 33% of them is submissive. 18% is the switch. But for females, 75% of the respondents, and those are all BDSM participants or practitioners, 75% of the women is a submissive. Only 8% is dominant and 16% is a switch. Now you can see there is already a difference, and especially when there is more males than females looking, then there is a bit of a mismatch, especially for male submissives. When I look into my environment, I don't really see a lot of dominants that don't have a slave. They often have. Sometimes they don't, but there is definitely a huge amount of male submissives. So how big is the chance that you can find a dominant as a male submissive? You can still find one, but it requires something from you. First of all, there are a lot of submissives, males actually, male human beings, that are online and they think that they are God's gift to humanity. I get more submissive than dominant requests. They would propose. They're offering themselves as like, yeah, you're kinky, so you want me. And what they don't do is they don't even introduce themselves sometimes. They just put their ass in my face. That's not the way it works. It works exactly the same as in a normal relationship. If you are looking for a vanilla partner, you would also not just go into a bar and say, hey, you're a woman. Can I just go and be your boyfriend? They will laugh at you. Why would you think that in the kink community it's different? It requires to build up a relationship. And even if you do it all right, it might still take time. So one of the things that I would totally recommend is practice yourself in patience. Combined with take action. Figure out how important for you kink is. Are you looking for a life partner or are you looking for a play partner for kinky parties? Because there is a difference. If you are looking for a life partner, which is actually, that is the area that I'm an expert in. I can't tell you really much about finding a play partner because I never had a play partner. But if you want to have a life partner, are you sure that kink is the thing that you think is the most important in your life? Or is it that you have a life partner? Because if it's having a life partner, then go outside. Go into the vanilla world and find people. Go outside of the kinky community. There are so many beautiful people out there. And you might find a wonderful person. And maybe that person is also submissive or not interested in kink. There are other ways to deal with too. But then you find your life partner. What's wrong with that? If you really want to practice kink next to that, I wouldn't mind to go to a dominant. And I wouldn't mind as a partner. If this is for you is very important, I wouldn't mind if you would go to a dominatrix and pay her to have every night, now and then, a session for something that I am not willing to do with you. But that's also, of course, it's depending on the type of relationship that you have. Don't narrow your world to just the dominant women that are on FetLife. And if you really want to approach someone, this is the way how you do it. You'll be active in groups, ask questions, answer questions, be active. Show yourself, because if you're not even willing to show yourself, why would you think that somebody would be interested in having a relationship with you? The fact that you are submissive is not enough to build up a relationship. I'm saying this from love because I really I would love you to find happiness. And happiness is not just in the kink world. The world is bigger than that. And I know that you want kink, but it will come for you. But you have to do the right steps to get there. And the right steps is not putting your ass in somebody's face, let alone a dick pic. Just my piece of advice.